From a save so crazy it earned a goalkeeper a new nickname to the biggest one-hand stop in the game. These are the 10 craziest goalkeeper saves in football history. At number 10, Alisson Becker made a save that made his team champions of Europe. Heading into their final group stage game of 2018-19, Liverpool knew what the deal was. They simply had to win against Napoli. Anything other than that, and they'd fail to make it out of the group stage. Salah put them in front early, but the real drama came towards the end. With just a few seconds left to play, Napoli got a last-minute chance, and Arkadiusz Milik was one-on-one with the goalie. All he had to do was score and send Napoli through. But Alisson said no. The save that won them the Champions League. See, because of that save, Liverpool qualified in second place and eventually went on to win the Champions League that year. This save was incredible, but this next one from Manuel Neuer left one half of the GOAT stunned. 2017, Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich at the Allianz Arena, and Ronaldo was on a mission. He'd come up against Bayern multiple times in his career now, and every time he always made it his duty to get one past Neuer, who was arguably the best goalkeeper in the world. The game was in full swing when Benzema somehow managed to get the ball into Ronaldo's feet, and as he hit it, he was almost turning around to celebrate until Neuer did this. One hand to take off a power shot from Ronaldo. It was like a brick wall. It just bounced off. The crazy thing is, this save was just a regular day at the office for Neuer. 1 year back, he made one even better. Neuer was playing for Bayern Munich in their Champions League game versus Arsenal. They won the first leg 5-1, but with the way Arsenal started in the second half, it was like they actually believed they could turn it around against Bayern. Arsenal scored first, and they should have had another one soon after. Nacho Monreal put a cross into the box, and Theo Walcott got a strong header on the ball and sent it towards goal. But Neuer somehow managed to stop it from going in with this save. Incredible. Using one hand to claw the ball off the line like that. Sounds like something only he and Augustin Marchesín can pull off. Marchesín was playing for Club America FC when they faced Toro in the CONCACAF Champions League, and they were doing pretty well too. The score was 1-0 to Club America, and it was almost half-time when they gave away possession with a loose pass around the centre circle. Marchesín was out of his line, and as soon as his opponent spotted this, he didn't think of passing. He went for a one-time loop. Marchesín looked like he was getting beat until he somehow got there. Bro, what the heck? Can never be late for class with that type of speed. Marchesín's save helped his team add 3 more goals to make it 4-0 and win the game. And despite the scoreline, no one could stop talking about the save after. It was that good. Still, Marchesín's incredible saving wasn't getting him a new nickname, as it did for Marc-André ter Stegen. 2018, ter Stegen was playing for Barcelona in La Liga versus Sevilla. The game was patterning out nicely. 60 minutes gone, Barcelona had the lead, but with the players they had on the pitch, Sevilla was always going to be dangerous in attack. Pretty soon they whipped in a cross, and from that angle it seemed like they'd scored, because as soon as Andre Silva got his head to it, it was going to bins. Until ter Stegen showed the world why he deserved to be the best goalkeeper in the world conversation. The first save was stunning enough. Pull off that second save in a matter of seconds. Stunning reflexes. Ter Stegen's save earned him a new nickname right after. Fans started calling him the German Spider-Man, and you can't blame them. Those double saves in seconds resembled superhero abilities. Ter Stegen's save was good alright, but this next guy pulled off an impossible save from point-blank range in a final. The 2005 UEFA Champions League final, and it was all set to be a classic. The match was supposed to be tough, but by half-time AC Milan was already winning this one 3-0. In the second half though, Liverpool entered miracle mode. From the dead, they came back to score 3 goals to equalise and take the game to extra time. In there, it was like a war. Both teams were going at each other, and with the quality of players they had on their team, just seemed like it was only a matter of time before Milan took the lead again. With 3 minutes to the end of extra time, they found the perfect chance. The ball comes in from wide, and as it gets past the Liverpool defence, Shevchenko gets his head to it. and there are Milan players already turning ready to celebrate, but Jerzy Dudek had other ideas. Pulled off a miracle save twice and left that entire Milan team struggling to believe it. It's to the top 3 now, and in the same competition, Thibaut Courtois picked up an award with a save from an impossible position. The 2022 Champions League final, Real Madrid versus Liverpool, and Courtois was playing in his first Champions League final with Madrid. For Liverpool though, this one was personal. They wanted revenge for the 2018 final they lost 4 years back. As soon as the ref hit the whistle, they went at the Madrid defense full on. And the only reason they hadn't scored deep into the game was because of Courtois. He made a series of stunning saves across the game. But the pick of the bunch was this one, to deny Sadio Mane. The reaction time he used in going down was insane. That save to tip it into the post kind of just confirmed what the Liverpool and Real Madrid fans already knew. Thibaut Courtois is a beast. This save and the series of saves he made later helped him win the Man of the Match award. Imagine that, a goalkeeper being the man of the match in a Champions League final. Despite how impressive this was from Courtois, he wasn't doing it in a World Cup final like the Saint himself. Spain versus the Netherlands in the 2010 World Cup, and the match was tight. Both teams were looking to win the competition for the first time, and because of that, they were careful not to give too many opportunities away. But as the first half advanced, Spain almost lost the plot. Arjen Robben somehow found himself through on goal, and from that point with the keeper, you could have bet anything he'd score and put the Dutch in front. But they don't call Casillas the Saint for no reason. A neat save in a World Cup final stuck out that right leg and the ball went out. What a moment. Considering that Spain won the final in extra time 1-0, that save was as good as winning the goal in the final as well. But it still has to come in third, because in number 2, Emiliano Martinez and his wonder save ended a 30-year trophy drought. The 2022 World Cup final, Argentina versus France, the best final in World Cup history. Argentina took a 2-0 lead early on, but France pulled it back to 2-2. And then Argentina scored again to make it 3-2, France equalised to make it 3-3. The game was already in extra time, and both teams had even made penalty subs to get their best players on for penalties when France had one last chance. The ball got sent into the Argentina half, and the Argentine defence misjudged the ball, and Kolo Muani was in. One-on-one with the keeper, with seconds left to play, all he had to do was score, and France would be champions of the world. It was that simple, and as soon as he struck it, everyone thought it was going in, except Emiliano Martinez hadn't given up just yet. Still gives me goosebumps watching this one. Wow! Argentina later won on penalties. To think that if this one had gone in, they wouldn't have even gone to penalties in the first place. This one should have been top of the list, but at number 1, it's the save of the century. In the 1970 World Cup, when England and Brazil faced off, it was a World Cup blockbuster. Brazil had a World Cup star in Pelé, and in England's goal, the legendary Gordon Banks was the goalie. Now, I could tell you how good he was that evening, but I don't think you'd get it, so I'd rather just show you instead. See this save right here? It made him immortal, because after that, it was named the Save of the Century, and it's the top pick. What's your take on goalies? Anyone missing? Hit the comments down below to let us know. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to Free Kick Corner for more content.